It is Monday, November 11th, 2024. Today is Veterans Day. Thank you to all who have served in the armed forces. Yesterday, as you may have seen, I didn't do any actual commentary on it, but Amanda and I went to Dallas to see one of her favorite bands. I had a real good time. I'm glad she wanted to go, and I'm glad she wanted me to go with her. Had a real fun time. One of the guys, they all played multiple instruments. One of the guys played a trombone. Then you saw the long recording I took of him. Excuse me, I just had a small snack. Anyway, I am now back on the road to Dallas again to see one of my favorite bands. I'm going to see a metal show. It's only the third one this year, probably the last one, unless something just pops up real quick. I'm going to see Seven Kingdoms, and with their special guest Stryker, with support from a band called Lutharo. And the only band I'm going in blind on is Lutharo. But I'm fairly certain I know every song Stryker and Seven Kingdoms are going to play. The thing I like about these small shows, that the stage is right there. that hit the spot. All that loud music hit the spot. I have earphones that I listen to at these metal shows because the venues are so small. You need earphones or you'll explode your eardrums or you'll get tinnitus, and I don't want tinnitus later in life. Earphones, earplugs, whatever you want to call them, earplugs. So I was standing up front by the rail, and they got speakers like right at the rail, and like I could feel it through my body. It felt like, that's what I like about metal shows, that you can feel it in your body. Just the speakers are blasting it. It was like moving my pant leg and stuff like that. This was so loud. And I got my ears safe with earplugs. Had a real fun time. I went in blind for the opening act, Lutharo, who I've heard of them and I was aware of them. And I've heard a song, but don't know the song well enough that I could pick it out in the set they played. They played about 30 minutes. Very good band. I want to do kind of a little deeper dive on them. The second band was Striker. I have seen Striker once in the past. Funnily enough, Seven Kingdoms was on that same show. Striker, they're just fun. They're a fun band to watch, fun band to listen to. And I was talking to them. I talked to them at the merch booth after the show, and they were just cutting up. They were, you can tell they're real close friends. And I mean, I can't wait to see them again. Such high energy. And then Seven Kingdoms and Seven Kingdoms. I cammed in before the show. Came, hey, congratulations, Mr. Dip. And then after the show, I went to the merch booth to hang out. Sabrina, the lead singer, says, I hear congratulations are in order. Congratulations on the wedding and all that. So, unprompted, they said that. So that made me feel really good. I passed along that news to Amanda. That the singer and guitarist from my favorite band wished us well-to-do. I got to talk with the other guitarist a little bit about professional wrestling. Kevin is one I'm most like. I got to a show real early once. We were sitting talking, and he has a lot of the same interest I do, a lot of the same food and body struggles I have too. So that was a real nice conversation. Kind of real timid like me. I like to be him. And they've got 3 lyrics that I think are just some of the best, like S-tier lyrics. It is one song where one of the lyrics is, it's voodoo, I tell you. We have another song where one of the lyrics is, vacancy awakens me. I like kind of the rhymings of both of those. Then they have a newer song where the lyrics are, hollow voices carry shallow words, which I think is really good too. And they played all 3 of those songs. One of them from a song called Magic in the Mist, which is actually my favorite song by them. And they've got so many songs. It's off their latest full album, not their EP that came off. There's so many good songs on that album that I was surprised that it made the cut. I like Magic in the Mist. It's my favorite song on the album. It's my pinned song on Facebook. It's just a really good song. I had a really good time. I stuck around a while. Some of my metal friends from the Seven Kingdoms Discord were there. Exotic was there. Minnie was working the merch booth. He's kind of their merch guy now. And then Minnie's girlfriend, who I've never met, Preetz, was also there. So it was good to kind of meet her. And then we all just kind of stood around and talked after the show while everything was being torn down. Said goodbye to the band, wished them well off and safe travels. This was only the 3rd stop in their tour. It's the atmosphere of metal shows that's addicting. Yeah, I like the music, of course. I like the music. I wouldn't go if I didn't like the music. But it's the atmosphere. Everyone there is friendly. Everything going on in the world, wars, dissension, unrest, all this stuff going on in the world. And then you go to a metal show and everyone's there, everyone's friendly, everyone's kind, and everyone's having a good time. This one had a family environment where there were kids there just having a ball, having the time of their lives. That's the new wave of nice metal buds. Headed to Terrell, gonna stop in Buc-ee's. I don't know if I can get a barbecue sandwich this late. I'll be heading home. I originally didn't have to work in the morning, but now I have to work in the morning. That's a little annoying, but there's a big thing happening in the morning that was not originally on the schedule, that is now on the schedule, that I need to be there for. I was working tomorrow, but I was going in later and staying a little late. So now I'll just go in early and leave earlier in the day than normal. Just get the same number of hours. So I probably will get home and just not sleep. Or maybe I'll get home and sleep. I'll have to see how I am there. More likely is that there is a rest stop not too far from the final turn home that I'll probably end up there for an hour, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I've been sleeping with the machine longer than I did last time I had to make this drive alone. So maybe I'll be good this time. We'll see.